Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Creeper World 3. We find ourselves in the Fisher system, Fisher CK, possibly. But there are a couple of interesting worlds here. I kind of wanted to start with Mini Arena because it's called Mini, so it's probably small and hopefully a little quick. I do hope to finish this entire system in one episode since there's only 4 planets, but let's give it a go and see how this shapes up. Okay, looks like we've got an air exclusion device there. So we can't really use, oops, can't really use aircraft, not easily anyway. Dang it! Oh my goodness, okay. But we do have plenty of ore, so we should be able to use sprayers. No bombers though, because those are aircraft. Let's get ourselves some cannons to support the sprayer. Okay, cool. There we go. That was a little awkward, but we should be fine now. Okay, so let's also work on some of that. Let's get maybe a Bertha or two. Actually, let's make sure that, yeah, okay, good. And we can start pushing up. I think as long as we are relatively aggressive, we shouldn't really have to worry about the overflow from the sides here. So we'll start cutting it off at the source. Let's also get a mortar or two. Maybe a reactor, although that might be overtaxing at least a little bit. You seem to be doing okay. No, no. That could be a problem. They're almost done, though. Once they're done, then we should be fine. Let's get that into the anti-creeper. No. I had hoped that we would be fine, but we are not fine. Okay, then let's get a little more coverage on our collectors. Alright, our economy is stabilized at least a little bit. Our Berthas are now firing, which should help quite a bit. So I guess we should prepare to move up. Although, do we have enough firepower for that? I actually don't know that we do at the moment. Oh wait, I missed. Totally didn't even notice we missed that ore patch. Oh well, we've got it now. Let's see if we can get that. It's a little aggressive, but I think that'll be okay. And then, oh, what'd I lose? I lost an ore mine. Oh crap. That was not as okay as I expected it to be. Let's maybe get another mortar. Maybe that'll help. Okay, now we're in a better position. Let's start to move up a little more. Thankfully, the air exclusion towers don't affect our moving buildings. That's helpful. In fact, let's see if we can boost our economy a little bit by claiming this area. Let's move up our cannons, and then we'll move up our mortars. Now it should be pretty straightforward from here. We've got a big advantage. And then we can also get aggressive with our buildings. In fact, that might be even more useful. It's putting our mortars on top of those. Cool. There we go, now we just gotta wait it out. It's fine that our economy is collapsed. We don't need an economy anyway. just get more DACA. Yeah, that one was pretty straightforward. And now let's go to Earth. Okay, I did preview some of these just a little bit, just to see what we're up against. On this level, we seem to be role-playing as the Dutch, and we're fighting against the ocean. So that's fun. Let's go ahead and, in spite of being the Dutch, I think we ought to actually start in Antarctica, because there's plenty of room for development here, and it's definitely not a frozen wasteland. I don't like how quickly this is filling up, but I also don't like our energy situation right now. It's just kind of bad all around, really. But once we get ourselves secured, then it should be fairly easy because we can just stick to the high ground. Well, in spite of our energy shortages, we are holding and we are starting to build up our economy ever more. So I think we've basically passed the scariest part already. I think we're alright now. Let me just be sure of that. I'm thinking I first want to take the Indian Ocean. We'll take this one out. And then probably this one here in the West Pacific. Just to secure this whole area, and then we'll push in through Asia. This area seems to be doing okay for the time being. Could definitely use those ore mines up in Russia, but not much I can really do about that currently. But we'll get something going. In fact, let's get some Berthas. Great. Get ourselves established in the ocean there, and now we will get our nullifier. Excellent. That is a great start. In fact, let's get our mortar up there too, because we can. What else can we do? Fire range is good. Might as well get another one too while we're at it. There's that one taken care of, and now let's stay here for a minute just so we can make sure that it doesn't get taken out by the inflowing creeper. Okay, I think that is sufficient. And now we can start shifting northward. Wow, that's already a great start. In fact, it's such a great start that I accidentally built a redundant relay out of joy. Still holding over here just fine. Okay, yeah, this should be pretty straightforward. There's that one taken care of. Now let's focus on Asia, I think. In fact, I'm not sure exactly how I want to proceed from here. I don't know if I want to get Berthas or what on those things. I think the Berthas we have are just fine. Don't really need more at the moment. We definitely want to secure those ore deposits too. There's that one taken care of. Ooh, let's put the sprayer on there. That'll really help clear out this whole area. And also the ore mine. Oh! Totally forgot to connect the sprayer. I'm good at this video game. I think I'm actually fairly decent at it. Just made a goof. What is dispatch excess AC as ore? Oh, so if it's like full and not doing anything, I guess it can refund its ore. That's pretty helpful. But I never use it, as evidenced by the fact that I had no idea what it was. In fact, I think I can probably... well... I was thinking I could probably turn this into a Bertha too, but I'm not sure that's exactly a good idea at the moment, because then it might start flowing over Africa, and we don't want that to happen. Speaking of Africa, let's go and take Africa. We can definitely turn this into... No, we can't, because it's weirdly shaped. Whatever. I guess I could turn it into a reactor, get a little extra income out of it, just to make sure we can support everything we're doing. Though we haven't really had problems with that for a while at this point. Yeah, I think we're good enough. Like, this is secure enough that we can swap out a Bertha. Let's actually clear out the Southern Ocean here. I guess it's still technically in the Atlantic rather than the Southern Ocean, but whatever, it's fine. That's the North Atlantic cleared, and now we need to clear the Southern Atlantic. I don't know that we can with what we have right now. Let's just get a little bit of support there. There's that. Now, to South America, by the looks of things. In fact, I might be able to, like... If we can get our sprayer up there, we might be able to clear an area quick enough that it'll survive, it won't run out of energy, and we can plonk down a relay there. And an ore mine. Yep, there we go. Cool. Okay, we're just pushing up on the last two now. The amount of berthas we have, this will be pizza cake. One down. In fact, let's see if we can get that on the Hawaiian Islands, because that seems to be pretty stable right now. Can we do that? Maybe? Oh, I think that's good. Cool. That wasn't so bad. The Dutch have conquered the world! And now the Earth has no more water. Hooray! Next. I did look at this one. It's actually pretty tricky, so let's save that one for last. Solar system shakeup is, I think, a bit more straightforward. It looks awful because there's stuff everywhere, but it's not too bad. So we just need to build on the sun, like you do, and we'll be fine. That worked out well. Okay, and then let's prepare for that. I think if we get a sprayer, we can use that to land and hopefully clear a landing zone. Okay, berthas are loading up. We'll have them bombard this platform and hopefully have enough space for this. Wow, it's pretty thick in there by the look of it. Yeah, wow, jeez, okay. We made a dent, though. Oof. Yeah, that's much more effective, to be honest. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, man. Come on. No. That was a little optimistic, I think. They should do it, though. Come on. Come on. There we go. Let's get some packet speed. We're gonna need that for a system this big. Alright. That is a great start. And now I guess we're gonna replicate the same tactic for, I guess that'd be Earth right there. Sweet. Let's move some beam cannons up there. Let's make sure that's covered. And then also keep some beams back there too. Man. That is resilient. I don't think I like that. We'll worry about that in a minute, though. I think if we can just get our landing zone. No, we can't. Wow, okay. I guess we need... Let's see if we can find the space for another Bertha. Let's do that. Come on. Wow. That is tough. Okay. I'm gonna get some strafers and we'll use them for the early parts and once we clear out that anti-air tower, because if nothing else it'll help us clear out these planets and it will also help keep the Digitalis back. So I think it's still a worthwhile investment even if we can't use them right this minute. I think that's good. I think we've done it now. Let's get our nullifier. And also keep building our economy. Let's use the Berthas to keep the Digitalis back, and then we'll use the strafers to clear out the creeper. Let's do that. We've got plenty of anti-creeper going. In fact, if I'm going to use the Berthas to clear out the Digitalis, I think that's a better target. In fact, might as well cut it off as far back as I can. I think that is our best target. Well, let's actually do... that? Because that way it'll cut off the Digitalis and start working on the creeper way back there. Oh, this is going pretty well, generally. I guess... Let's see if we can get another Bertha there. Nope. Okay, well. We are going to need mortars at some point, so let's build a couple of them. Great. Now we use that one to take out that one. Except that it wasn't in a good position. That's fine. You guys return to base. You're good for now. Okay, how to begin that attack? Well, I guess let's bring our mortars up. There, that should be good. And then, yeah, that mortar can help clear out that. Because this digitalis has remained pretty clear, we have our pick of landing zones. But I think let's hold off on that until the creeper on here is lessened a little bit, because it's pretty high. You can see down at the bottom here, it's got like 20. I saw 27 at one point. We'll just reduce it, and then we'll drop our tower on top of them. Actually, was that the only spore cannon? I think it was. So we don't need the beam cannons anymore. Okay, I think this is the one. Just need to clear enough of a landing zone to get our relay. Okay, that should do it. And now we can start moving up for real. Oh man. In fact, let's turn that always on so it's depositing in a big circle. In theory, anyway. Great. Okay, now I think we're basically secured on this planet. This will be Jupiter, I guess. Let's push up while we can, and then also secure some ore mines because we can as well. And then we'll want to prioritize that anti-air tower. Oh, I guess I could have used that to help clear out a landing zone. Oh well, not a big deal. Alright, they're going to take that out, so let's use our strafers. Let's take advantage of all the planets we've taken. Start building reactors. Okay. This is Jupiter almost cleared. Take the ore mines too while we're here. Just casually mining on Jupiter, as you do. Let's send our strafers back there. Why don't you auto-target stuff? There. So now we'll do that, and that, and that too. Oh yeah, this one is spraying anti-creeper. That's helpful. I guess we don't want to kill that in that case. In fact, let's get them targeting back there, because I don't think this thing actually sprays out creeper, the runner base. We're gonna need snipers at this point, I think. That's a lot of runners going on over there. Now it should be more or less a cakewalk. Oh, you get on there, and then you get on there, and that should be the last of them. Yeah, it wasn't so bad. Okay, the last one is up and over. This one actually looked pretty complicated because there are not a lot of safe spaces to start with. So I have to operate under very low economy conditions here. Fortunately, I kind of have to stress myself to the limit because I have 2 siphons and not a lot of time to build things. Okay, we do seem to be generating power now. And we still got our siphon going. That's great. So, with that being the case, let's work on getting some weaponry going. Oh, shoot. That's going to be a problem, though. What'd I lose? I lost a beam. Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear! Oh goodness, that's bad. Okay. And we need to refortify. What? Oh, it was a beam. Dang it. Beam. Go over there. And more reactors, more energy, always more energy. In fact, I should probably get my research going at some point too. I just don't have the room for it, really. No. Ugh. That bites. That's a problem. Ah, I flubbed it. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Sprayer and reactors. Lots and lots of reactors. That may have been too many reactors, actually, now that I look at it. Let's see if we can nullify. Yeah, that was too much. I went a little overboard. Okay. But we've stabilized now. And so let's get some beams going. Cool. I'm hoping that that will help in this area. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like that they're sabotaging the connection between my 2 areas. Okay, but we are holding for the time being. So if we just take this nice and slow, I think we'll be okay. If we can take it nice and slow. In fact, I'm going to save. Okay, that's taken care of now. And let's get a terp and start making sniper towers. Because we need to take care of that, excuse me, runner nest. Okay. And I'm going to build the sniper prematurely. Okay, I think we're good. That was a little shaky at first, but I think we're okay now. In fact, I might get another beam just to be safe. I also need a relatively safe place to put that forge. Oh, this is a relatively safe place. Let's put it there. Maybe one of them too. In fact, no, let's do a mortar. With how hilly this area is, I think mortars will be slightly more useful. And let's also get siphons on those so we can get the... Oh, I guess there was only one. But still, that's a big old boost to our initial ether. So that will help quite a bit. While our economy is still strong, let's make sure it stays that way. That could be interesting. Let's see if we can get that going. Might get harassed by runners, but I think that's okay because it'll hold. Is there? Yeah, there is one more runner nest, but only one of them, so hopefully that won't be too much of a problem. In fact, let's maybe get a second. Let's get a sniper tower over here so we can start covering that spore tower. I think now that we're more secure, we can do without cannons and we can focus primarily on mortars. They're more expensive, but they're much better in terrain like this. That's awesome. So now we can use that to help clear out other stuff. Let's also get more reactors. Infinite reactors. Maybe cannons will still be useful for clearing out Digitalis, actually. Perhaps I shouldn't have deleted that one. Oh, wait. No, we still want that to hold that area. Can I do that? Yeah, that looks good. In fact, let's see how close I can stretch this. Oh, that's not good. Because if I can build, like if I can reach over, then that'll help quite a bit. Oh no! Okay, that didn't go as well as I had hoped. Let's see if we can get a couple of strafers to help nullify the thing in the middle. Cool. That's good. Okay. Now I think we're good. Nullifier. Relay. Nullifier. Yes. And nullifier. Relay. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to take out a whole bunch of them at once. Well, more or less at once, anyway. In fact, let's also take this out, too. And last one is over here. Cool. That, I think, basically took out the last of their ability to do anything against us, so yep, there we go. That was a little difficult for a minute there, but it was alright. There we go. Yeah, once you get your foothold, then you can start to make it a little easier. But that was still a little tricky in the early game, but we did it. That is that system completed. So let's see, what else is there to move? The penguin or Cobra Killer? Yeah, sure. Let's see what this looks like. So yeah, we'll see what the penguin made for us on the next episode. And so we're making some pretty quick time in the alpha sector. I think it helps that I'm able to do multiple levels in one episode, just because they're pretty straightforward for the most part. No campaign story to read or anything like that. Makes it nice and simple. But anyway, we will continue our movement through the alpha sector on the next episode. So until then, see you later.